Hi guys, I thought I'm just going to capture Amelia in her happy state at the moment. She's just been fed and she's filming here with me. So while she's good, I will just talk about my recent focus. My recent purchases from Superdrug in terms of cosmetics, and the brand that I'm using currently for most of my cosmetics is MUA Makeup Academy. I've always loved their eyeshadows ever since they came out and started selling in Superdrug. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you what I'm currently using and what I'm happy with, what I've been recommended. And being a mum on maternity leave, you know, cosmetics don't come cheap, so this brand is very reasonable. And I found that some of their stuff is just as good as the other brands that can be a bit more pricey. I'm a bit obsessed with eyeshadows and lipsticks. So the eyeshadows that I've been using for a long time are their trio eyeshadows, and I love brown eyeshadow, and this one is called Innocence. So it's a lovely shade of brown, and you've got it's the basic ones really. You've got the dark brown, the beige, and the highlighting beige one as well. And it even shows you on the back how to do your cut eye or how to highlight your eyes if you are not too sure, if you are a beginner. And if I open them for you, I mean, I've been using these for a long time, so they are running a bit low, so excuse the messiness of them, but and I predominantly use these two. The brown, really dark brown, you don't really need that much of, you know, for your day-to-day makeup. So that one, I must admit, is my favourite for highlighting your upper eyelids. You can use some of it in a inner bottom corner of your eye as well. So I use that quite a bit, as you can see. And funnily enough, the next one, which is a trio version, is the Merge Trio Eyeshadow, and it's got a purple in it, and it's called Theatrics. And again, this one comes with purple, black, and beige, and it's the same packaging, and you've got the same style. The only problem with this one that I've found is it's very, very pigmented, which is a great thing, but it's very messy to apply. So these ones have a lot of glitter in them. They're like sort of more shimmery than the basic ones. So I'm not entirely loving it. As you can see, all of over here, it's all the glitter that comes off of them. So they are more your evening palette, if you like. I don't really use these for daytime very much. I think they're just far too shimmery for me, and they just don't look as nice. In terms of application, they also don't apply as well as the other ones. They just don't blend in enough. I don't know if it's the amount of glitter they put into them or what it is. So them ones, maybe for an evening, but I'm not entirely satisfied with them, so I wouldn't be buying those again. And then from their actual palettes, I treated myself to the Poptastic one, which is lovely. I absolutely love the colours, and they are very happy colours. I think I was just feeling a bit down that day, and I always go for like beiges and browns and very neutral colours because I have blue eyes and I don't really experiment with colour much. But these are absolutely lovely, especially the blues and the greens, like that one and here. They sort of on the matte side, but some of the ones that I've already tried, like this gold one and the dark blue, they are absolutely stunning colours. I meant the blue here, this blue. On the camera that looked dark blue. That blue is called Sonic Blue, and that's a beautiful colour. If you have blue eyes, that really goes. And this is the makeup that I'm wearing today. I don't know if you can see, but the blue that I've used for sort of the outer corners here is the Sonic Blue, and then for my inner corner I've used the Gold Mine, which is that one, and I blended a little bit of the other blue here, which is the crystal blue. So them three colours go really well together. I absolutely love the look. Let me just zoom closer so you can see. And that's the eyeshadows that I've used, and I've done the same kind of on the bottom. So for a quick and easy makeup, that's definitely worth, I think it was £3 or £4. I was also recommended the shimmering highlighter by my friend, who uses it for highlighting her face, and she showed me and she taught me how to do it. And they have two different ones. It's called Undress Your Skin, and this one is a shimmer highlighter in colour Iridescent Gold. And then the other one they had was more like a peachy orangey colour, which I thought wouldn't probably be for me because my skin tone's quite cold. And I really like the look of it because it's sort of, it's like a wave, and it's, again, it's like a risen. I just love how it looked. And I've used it today, and I'm not sure if it really worked. I mean, you can see a little bit on my cheekbones, but I don't really think it makes that much of a difference. Maybe in the evening, during the day, in the daylight, I couldn't really see that much difference, but maybe I didn't put enough on. I just didn't want it to come out and be all like glittery, you know. You can see some of it here, and you can definitely see some of it on my cheekbones, but I don't know. It's all very fancy for me. So I will be using it again, and I really like how it feels. I put it on with a brush, and if I can show you, you'll be able to see it, but it definitely shimmers a lot. So it's very, very pigmented. And then my ever so favourite translucent pressed powder, which is basically exactly the same like the one I normally get from Rimmel, which is the transparent one. And this one I think is £1, and it's 5.7 grams, which is slightly less than my Rimmel one. So I kind of shift between those two. When I run out of one, I normally go to the other one. So I normally have two of those. And I love them just to kind of, you know, after I put my foundation on, then I'll use that for fixing my makeup. And then coming back to the eyes, I thought I'm going to try their volume mascara, which comes in a nice packaging, and it, to me, looked like the Rimmel one that I used to use. But I must admit, the one that I've gone for is black brown shade, and I'm not a great lover of plastic brushes, and I think they put enough mascara in there. I don't know if it was maybe an old one that, but it's just not enough. So when I put it on, it was almost like I didn't put much on at all. Don't like it. I don't think I'll use it again. I think I've only used it twice since I've had it, so definitely wouldn't recommend that one. It just doesn't do it for me. I like quite thick lashes, quite long lashes, so I wouldn't definitely buy that one again. The Radiant Under Eye Concealer. The Makeup Academy only does like 2 shades, I think, or 3 shades. My shade is Briliance, and it's a highlighting pen basically that goes under your eye, and it's sort of like a brush that you have to twist, and then the foundation comes out there. I really love this, really, really love it, especially because at the moment I'm, you know, sleep deprived. I have bags under my eyes in the morning. I found this invaluable. It's really nice. It's got a little bit of shimmer, but not too much. So when it was a sunny day, I actually could see it, and I think that's what really makes your eyes pop. But it's a lovely concealer. It covers really well. So I normally just like dab it under my eyes and then go over it with my finger. You can use the brush, but I just find that my fingers work better for me. But the brush is more than sufficient. This is probably the lightest shade, I think, so because I'm quite pale at the moment, that's the one that really matches my skin. and that was also only like £3 or something, so that's brilliant. And then moving on to eyebrows, I bought this yesterday, the eyebrow pencil in the shade Blonde, which comes with a brush at the end as well. I've used it today and the brush is lovely. The eye pencil itself is quite dark for me, I think. I don't know, it just looked tad dark to me. Like, I don't know, what do you think? I think it's a bit too dark. And it didn't go on as well as the Rimmel one, so I think this one's definitely, you know, cheaper, and therefore it shows. And then the last one is the blushes that I've been using for ages as well. That's probably one of the first things that I bought from MUA. And I love the cream blusher. I normally go for the shade Dolly. As you can see, this one's nearly finished, but it's really, really nice. And you literally just need a tiny bit on your skin and then just kind of smooth it out and blend it in, and you get a lovely shade. And then the powder one that I use sometimes as well, it's the Bonbon one. And I think these are also like £1 or something, so, and they last a very long time. I think these two lasted me for 4 months now. And that's what it looks like inside. Well, as you can see, Amelia's up now, so I'm going to have to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions or comments, as usual, please leave them below. And also, if you have any tips on how to put your makeup on, how you do it, how you use your highlighter and stuff like that, I'd be much grateful. Okay then, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye! Oh, Amelia just spat her dummy out. I don't know where to put it now. Oh, my favourite colour has got to be the blue, which is electric. Oh, it's actually electric purple, it says here, but yeah, it is purple. What am I talking about? I'm just skipping through, like, I'm not even doing it properly. Sorry about this. Still on the eyes though, still on the eyes. We go to the Radiant. I've got